circle small, be careful who you trust. They gon' love you when you down, not when you up.
Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy HitRun aka Derek here, and today we are back with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've actually started to have fun with this game.
You what? Hey, who man is this?
Yes, I know, believe it or not, I'm starting to actually enjoy this game. Reason being, well, I just recently got Platinum SMGs, so I'm not getting outgunned as much as I used to, because of the fact that this game is so assault rifle dominant. Like, the time to kill is ridiculous, bunch of spots of elevation and a bunch of choke points, you know, insanely high headshot multiplier. It's just made for assault rifles. And what better assault rifle to start off with than the one, the only, the M4, the big bad wolf when it comes to the assault rifles. Like, still the best gun in the game, hands down, undoubtedly, because of its accuracy, because of its damage, because of its rate of fire. Like, it's a beast. And I just started the Kilo too. The Kilo's not that bad as well. I enjoy that weapon. A bit more kick, but a bit more damage and range as well. But regardless, I tend to get off topic talking about my gun guides pretty often. They're my babies. But today we have something even bigger to talk about. And I had some of you guys tell me that you don't like me complaining about Modern Warfare and making videos talking about the same complaints. Well, here's the thing, right? First of all, this game, there's just too much to complain about, too much to talk about and give like constructive feedback on. And with every update they add, there's just more and more things that just make the game worse. Like I said, there are things that I enjoy about the game. There are things I'm starting to enjoy about the game. It's just that it's still not a Call of Duty. This will always be the worst Call of Duty of all time. And it's sad. It's sad to say it until some changes get made. And second of all, I'm not the only one that does this. There are YouTubers out there that literally talk about the exact same issue each and every video, just reword the titles of their videos. Like I said, this man's Thunder has been doing this shit since, I don't even know how long since the game has come out. Like, I was looking at a video today and he was talking about how Shoot House just got added again, and still talking about the campers and stuff in that video, man. Like, my guy Blame Truth, he's just been like popping off recently, and he doesn't upload any Modern Warfare, but yet he's still shining. But I don't blame them for complaining about this game, because like, the fact that these developers hear all of our complaints, hear all of our cries for changes to this game, and they're just ignoring them, just shows how separated, or like just how out of sync Activision is with its fan base. And after these most recent findings on Reddit, it seems to me that Activision is the hands down the most diabolical publisher in history. In mankind history. So basically, there was a user on the Modern Warfare subreddit that went and talked about how he was a indie developer himself and how he works on matchmaking and stuff, and he dug into some of Activision's patents and like some of the patents they've like made over the course of the following years. And there was one that was made a couple of months before Modern Warfare was released, and it basically just outlines their entire matchmaking system for Modern Warfare. And there are a bunch of YouTubers coming out to say, well, we can't really say if it's for Modern Warfare or not because it was made months back, and Activision is a publisher and they have a ton of games to make. No. This was for Modern Warfare. It was literally made like 3 or 4 months before Modern Warfare came out or so. And yeah, like this is literally, it literally talks about exactly how skill-based matchmaking works. So I'm going to put the post in the description below, and I'm going to put some of the images on the screen of this patent exactly. And it's basically just breaking down how the skill-based matchmaking system works. And if we go back to the post the creator made himself, he basically just talks about how, in a nutshell, after every game, your performance is taken up to the cloud, and it based off of your performance, and it's a lot more than just KD. It's not only your past 5 games, but it's based off of how fast you move around the map, how quickly you get from point A to point B, and just tendencies on when you aim at people. One interesting spot I saw in this post here was that based off of how quickly you're able to snap to targets and how quickly you're able to kill people, like just so based off of how good your accuracy is, they put you in different lobbies just based off of that alone. So if you're somebody with high accuracy, you'll be placed in a lower tendency lobby, I think it's what they said. So essentially you'll be in a lobby with people that just are as good as aiming at you, if not even better maybe. You cannot like just slack on your aim at all whatsoever. And then newbier players will be placed in higher tendency lobbies, so it'll be taking them a bit longer to aim at you and stuff like that because their aim is so wonky. But like just the fact alone that you get matched up like based off of how quickly you get from point A to point B in your movements alone. But wait, that's not even the best part about this post. Apparently, and the first time I read this part of the post, I misinterpreted it wrong, and I read it to be better than it actually is outed to be. And skill-based matchmaking isn't a good thing, like, just period. But here's the thing, right? Skill-based matchmaking is even worse when it rigs your aim. So taking a look at this part of the post in particular, and it's something that somebody commented that they caught while reading this entire, like, I want to say like 20-page essay. Apparently, based on your skill level, you'll either have a harder or an easier time aiming at enemies. What? Wait, what? What kind of game, based off of my skill level, adjusts how well I aim because I'm good at aiming? Let me read this for you guys real quick. And this is the part in bold here. For example, in a first shooter gaming environment, when a first player aims his weapon at a target, a parameter defining the tolerance for how accurate the player's aim must be to hit the target is modified based on the acquired skill level of the player. The computer assigns the tolerance for how accurate the player's aim must be to hit the target differently based on the level of the first player. A player having a higher skill level will be assigned a lower tolerance parameter and therefore will have to be more accurate in aiming in order to hit his target. A player having a lower skill level will be assigned a higher tolerance parameter and therefore could be less accurate in aiming in order to hit their target. So what you're saying is, based off of how skillful I am at the game, you're going to adjust how well I can aim at players. Now, I always knew something was off with the hit detection of this game and me aiming at players and how some players are able to melt me so quickly, but I didn't know it was this fucking off. What? What? This just changes everything when it comes to how, like, it changes everything in terms of hit detection, ping, like, matchmaking, like, based off of how good I am, you're gonna literally penalize me for being this good at the game. This is mind-blowing to me. Like, ridiculous. That is just insane. That is insane. And they have a patent for this. So that means that they're not just thinking about doing this for Call of Duty. They think about doing this for all of their future games, for newer players, for newbier players. Like, I thought this was just like IW pulling a prank on us and like just being assholes and trolls. It's not IW though. It was Activision all along pulling the strings, like always with the supply drops. It's just that we were blinded by the free content drop that we just got with not only Shoot House coming back, but getting all the free maps and the battle pass and stuff like that. Not even free maps. We only got 2 free maps. Vacant and Shipment haven't even come yet. But to top this all off, like, an even bigger conspiracy than all of this is the fact that now people are saying when you go into the shop and you buy a DLC item, or like a blueprint in particular, you get placed into newbier lobbies
NANI?
to either show off the camo or just to feel rewarded that like you bought a new variant that is going to make you better at the game. And this has already been proven by Prestigious Key. If you go watch his most recent video on an Odin variant he just recently got with like some anime girl on it, you can see in the video, like, while he's using the Odin, he is just absolutely tearing shit up in the lobby. And like, no offense to Prestige, like I've been watching his videos for the longest since around Modern Warfare 3 Black Ops 2 days. He's never been like the biggest pub stomper in the Call of Duty community. Like, he's good, but he's never been like good, like a force, you know? And like he said it himself, like in this Call of Duty, like this is the lowest KD he's ever had, and it's definitely noticeable from his gameplay. And like you could tell from like this gameplay he just recently got after he bought the Odin variant, like the lobby he's in, and it's more than one lobby. He was playing on Crash and then St. Petrogard or whatever that map is called, and he was just like he was literally just sitting in the spawn, just like clapping people as they come out. It's ridiculous. So now, not only are you telling me we have some of the most strict skill-based matchmaking we've had in over, I want to say like 5 years. Is that how long it's been since Advanced Warfare has come out? But in about half a decade, you're telling us that based off of what guns we buy, we're going to be placed in newbie lobbies as well?
Yeah.
If this isn't the most scumbag, like lowest of the low, scraping the barrel, rolling up like the tiniest of roach joint low, like I don't even know what to say. Like, this makes EA look childish. Like, what they did was like deserving a slap on the wrist. Now you're telling me if I buy a DLC gun, I'm gonna get put in a newbie lobby? Like, well, first of all, I wish I knew this fucking when I was getting my, what's it called, submachine guns gold, because that was torture. Like, imagine running up to people with the P90 or the mini Uzi, and like going up against a lobby full of M4s. Like, you're not surviving, man. Not unless you have the best aim in the world. Shout out to my man Brandon, man. Like, that man's aim is a laser. I don't know how he does it. But like, not unless you have the best aim in the world, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna outgun people with those guns. And I'm actually gonna put this theory to the test. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna save up some COD points, buy one of the variants in the shop, and see what kind of lobby they place me in. I already have my eye out on one of the guns in the shop. It's with a wolf on it. It's either a wolf or a husky. Either way, I like, my favorite animal is the animal you see before you as my YouTube logo. So I have to get this gun. And it's pretty cheap, 800 COD points. Considering that the Battle Pass gives you 1400 for free, why not? But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and please share this video with your friends, families, and relatives, as it really helps the channel grow. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below on what you think about this skill-based matchmaking dilemma. What do you think of this bullshit? Like I said, you guys want me to stop complaining about this game. I can't. I'm used to Modern Warfare already. I'm used to this being the worst Call of Duty of all time. I'm just motivated by the Damascus grind to keep on going. And like I said, I'm actually having a good amount of fun now that, well, I'm using assault rifles now, and it makes shoot house that much more bearable. But skill-based matchmaking is here to stay. It looks like, sounds like, and it's sad too, because it sounds like it's gonna be with us for the next coming Call of Duties, because all of our Call of Duty accounts are attached to our Activision Blizzard accounts. So this, and I saw this in the Prestigious Key video. Based off of our performance in this Call of Duty and the previous Call of Duties, this may affect like our lobbies and matchmaking in the next Call of Duty. So like, as soon as you hop on, you're gonna be placed into sweaty lobbies type shit. This is not acceptable whatsoever. And call it complaining if you will, but we gotta get our voices heard out there, man. We gotta tell Activision this is not gonna slide between us. But guys, I have a ton of videos in the works right now. I have a gun guide for the P90, a gun guide for the mini Uzi, or not mini Uzi, regular Uzi. And I also have a gun guide for, like, well, just getting platinum camo in general. Be on the lookout for that. And just be on the lookout for any other chill commentaries I have to talk to you guys. I'm not even going to say chill commentaries, because a lot of these commentaries lately have been mostly rants. But you know what I mean. I'm a chill guy most of the time when I'm not raging over video games. But guys, in the meantime, this has been your boy Hitman, aka Derek, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace.